I'd like to welcome you to BeMoreNews.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. The one and only St. George Crosse.
My. I'm so glad to be here and to see that Donnie Glover is still keeping people honest.
Flattery will get you everything.
No, that's right.
Are you advising anybody these days?
No, nobody asked for my advice.
Shame on them.
And I said if they didn't ask for it, I wasn't going to do it. I started to run. But then I said after almost 20 years running the Department of Housing and Urban Development, I need to retire. So I am now retired. But I'm looking for all these people who are not treating old people right in these senior citizens buildings. I am going to see if I can get to the point where I could use my skill of what should be going there to make sure that they don't treat our seniors this bad. Right now I'm a senior myself.
You're a young man.
Well, yeah, I'm in my 70s, though.
I want to get to that historical piece about the doors that were open.
This is my wife of 48 years.
Young lady, I thought she was 21. So look, tell me those historical first you were sharing. The doors that got open.
Well, he was the first black in Baltimore City to run for sheriff in 1966. A matter of fact, that's how we spent our honeymoon, campaigning for him for sheriff. And he also was the first.
Can't find a woman like that these days.
He was also the first one to run for control of Baltimore City, the first black.
We got a black woman in there
controller now. And
she hasn't even called me to say, let's see what we're going to do.
Let me stick with Ms.
And he was the first one to run for Congress. And of course today we have a black Congress. There's always trailblazers that opened the doors for others.
He did some radio too, didn't he?
Yeah, he was on WEAA for over 20 years. Volunteered his time.
Crosse hired me. No, they hired me. Crosse recommended me to come there and be with them. And I was glad to see him go to Congress.
Well, on behalf of the citizens of Maryland and Baltimore, and even right here in Baltimore County, we thank you for your service.
Okay, and you keep on keeping these guys.
But people do want to know where you've been at.
Where I've been just preaching. I have a church at 620 South Beachfield, and I retired from the United Methodist Church, and now I have a church building there with Damian Hinton. He is there, and one of the things I'm hoping I can do before the good Lord takes me home is to...
You ain't going nowhere. You got a lot of work to do. Stop playing.
I want to build a charter school.
Okay.
Because I have enough land and building out there to do a school.
Okay.
And I'll be talking to more people about it because I remember he's dead now. The man who owned the Sheraton Hotel.
Okay.
Told me, St. George, find some guys and come.
Hold tight, don't you go away.
All you have to have is about $40 million. And all these guys who've been telling me how they have millions, when I went to them, they said no. And Willard Hackerman died. And I still couldn't get enough people to pick up and have $30 million for us to buy the thing. He would have sold it to me.
What's the address of your church?
620 South Beachfield Avenue.
Okay.
Right across the street from Jimmy Baldwin. And right across the street from the Methodist church there.
Well,
but I'm still a Methodist. I am now having churches, and they're going to go around doing churches throughout the West Indies and other places.
Good deal. Keep watching BeMoreNews.com. The news before the news, where we uncover the truth.
You keep on doing it, Donnie Love.
Yes, sir.
Okay.